Okay, Heroes versus Villains, Round 9, Part 2. Let's get this going. So we start off with the interlude, the second one. We see Emperor Zurg is contacting the Dredge about... about taking out the RLS Legacy crew. Okay. In which the Dredge agrees to take out all the heroes that stand in their way, to fight against the RLS Legacy. And then Zurg sends Tyler to Earth to find any allies. Then we see Lilo and Stitch along with Jumba and Peakley meet the Iron Giant and Hogarth. It kind of makes sense. Lilo and Stitch and the Iron Giant have one thing in common. Earthly beings making friends with the beings from outer space. The Iron Giant being, the Iron Giant, and Stitch is an experiment alien. I'm just saying it kind of makes sense for them to team up. Read the description again. They are familiar with the upcoming war and they decided they can help. And they're going to space? I hope Jumba made experiments to make them breathe in space. I'm just saying, because he is a scientist. And then we see Marcus. Oh, he plays guitar. I still hope to get a guitar so I can learn to play. Meets up with Rourke and Helga and Shen Yu and Kent Mansley.
I trust we are still on
track. These guys I can get joining Marcus, but Shen Yu? What? And then we see at the Animal Cruelty Squad Sector B, we see all those dogs in their cages. And then there's Edgar. He's probably listening to any beat music. I mean, the way he's dancing, like he's listening to music. Like, let it be rolling, the thing. Trying to catch me round and dirty, trying to catch me right. I got that reference from that white TP of the Aristocats. I'll leave the link down below. And I should probably do the same with the Balto 2 review. I'm sorry about that. I kind of forgot about that one. I'll keep that in mind. Edgar, what are you doing with a fish hook? How are you going to carry a dog with a fish hook? And it's a shovel. Oh. Yeesh. It's always sad to see dogs in cages. And Edgar, you forgot the shovel with the dog. What, you forgot gloves? Oh dear, I must get some gloves so I don't have to touch the dirty dead dog's hands. Oh, okay, I guess he's in a rush, so he opens the door. Aunt Sarah from Lady and the Tramp. Leaving the cats to Aunt Fig, and she's trying to keep her cool. Guess she don't know what they do to animals, truthfully. Okay, now it's the battle. I think it's the Horned King's forces. Oh yeah, the Royal Council versus the Horned King's forces. So we see the members of the Royal Council are still talking about the war. I mean, couldn't you guys just send your armies and stuff? And then the Horned King's forces showed up. I just love their reactions. This is how you would normally react if you were in a part of a meeting, a political meeting with any monarchy, and if that someone like the Horned King would have showed up like that, you would react too. Oh dear. I like how he calls the Horned King the creature. Like, seize that creature. He is a creature. He's basically the Lich. Turning the guards into animals. Even though I still don't think King Morpheus makes... I don't think King Morpheus makes sense to be in the World Council, but only in Team Zeus and the Olympians. But it's cool seeing him attacking the Shadow Demons. Oh boy. You said it. It was like Sir Kay fighting against Ruber? Huh. Now this should be entertaining. Oh, no, Rate Ruber beat him already. Well, it looks like Sir Kay didn't... Sir Hector didn't get a manage to fight him yet. Yeah, I bet the king's embarrassed that he's been tied up by rhinos. This is embarrassing. And now he's being tied up by the goblins. And Madame M turned Lord Rogers doing... I didn't see it through that spell, but I know she's turning into an ostrich. I can imagine Madame M doing that to some people. That dude from Fire and Ice, I forgot his name. I just don't like that movie. Hold on. Yeesh. Even though I don't like that movie, I don't like the characters from Fire and Ice, but I'll admit that was just intense. Turned Prince John into a really goofy villain to a very bloodthirsty villain. Kill without mercy. And they capture King Nod too, and man, they're capturing every Royal Council member, so even killing some of them. Oh! Why not just use the subhumans to catch the Emperor? That would make more sense. You just made it like the mutants just turned into the Hun army. I'm just saying, that's not that I'm complaining, I'm just asking. And King Haggard shows up, and yeah, the king's upset because he betrayed them for the Horned King.
Why you traitor!
I don't know why, but the king charging to battle in his pajamas while using a sword is just entertaining. Can we just have the king fight any opponents, just him in the pajamas while wielding a sword? That's just entertaining. And there's King Arthur showing up like, hey, what's going on? Oh, that's embarrassing for the king of Camelot. Getting knocked down by a flamingo. Looks like Saruman's facing off against King Stephen and King Hubert. I know it's a mistake that he's supposed to get the sword, but he got the fish. Like, I got a fish and I'm not afraid to use it, peasant. And Saruman just used a sleeping spell on them. And now the other members are just running away. Girl, put some clothes on. There are children in appearance. And yeah, the guards are going to go after them. The bad guards, I mean. No, Forces of the Horned King wins the next fight. Mcleach versus Littlefoot and His Friends. So that Mcleach has found Littlefoot and his friends, and he's going to capture them. Again, imagine if poachers were to actually hunt down prehistoric animals. Nothing else to say, it just... Okay, I wonder where did that crate come from? Someone must have left the crate around. Oh boy. Hold on, there's just one thing weird that Mcleach said. She's a triceratop, you ding-dong! Well, I guess someone didn't learn about dinosaurs. Oh, looks like Mcleach wins, and he captured them. And next fight. The Forces of Francis versus the Animal Cruelty Squad at the Sector B. Looks like Edgar's about to lock up Duchess and her kittens in a trunk. Oh boy. Along with that cat girl's name who was played by Judy Garland. I still haven't got to see it yet. Muse said, okay. Thomas O'Malley and Francis are, sneaking in. Looks like Francis just showed up with a surprise. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even when dogs get looking angry, they do look terrified. They look terrifying. Just don't mess with them. They'll bite you. Without letting go. Yeesh. Ooh, right in the booty. I don't think it's weird that Danny and Sawyer are teaming up with regular animals. I mean, shouldn't they team up with the City Folk Alliance or something? That should have been much better. Anyone bet that Tramp's gonna win? Other than that dog that was really, really, really fat is just on a roller skate. Just asking. Oh, poor Oliver. Jerry managed to trip her. There's Cyaneem. Oh boy. Not sure there's much to say. You can tell by how they look. They're supposed to be the stereotype of the Asian folks. Yeah, that's all I can describe it. A fight between two characters from an adult movie, which no cats lover should ever like to watch because it's cats getting murdered, facing off against two very offensive racial stereotype of cats, which are supposed to be the racial stereotypes of Asian people, Chinese folks or Japanese, from a kids movie. Well, at least they're wounded. Holy crap! Yeah, even Nick Boone's like, oh, dreadful. Dude, you're teaming up with people who want to hurt animals. Oh, there's Roscoe and DeSoto. I haven't seen Oliver in the company in a long time. I should probably get the movie. Yeah, even... I'm not surprised that a cat would scratch a dog's nose. I mean, if you've seen a video of a mother cat defending her little kitten from other dogs, yeah, you should... I'll leave the link down below for that one. Like, Tom's getting scared. Actually, it would have been better if you used Tom's scream there. For the audio. Looks like they're surrounded. Oh, knocked her down. Oh, there's Dr. Greed. Manages to fight them off with that remote. And there's Corella. Oh, now they managed to beat them down. And now the others are, run away, run away. Looks like the Animal Cruelty Squad wins. Yep. I think I'm going to stop right here, so see you guys in the next part of the video. For the commentary, that is.